urge to snoop. It's one thing to peek in a friend's medicine cabinet, but another thing to look through your spouse's Facebook messages. But a new study out, this is out of the UK, shows that 62% of men admitted to snooping through their partner's phone compared to only 34% of women. So we want to know, is it ever okay to snoop on a spouse or significant other? And then what do you do if you find something that, should raise eyebrows? Let's ask the expert. Joining us now is therapist Lindsay Walton. Good morning.
Morning.
So are you surprised by that number, that more men snoop than women? I'm
not, well, maybe surprised by like the breakdown, yeah,
okay.
But this is a pretty common thing I see in my practice all the time.
Okay.
People wanting to either, I have all of his passwords to, his email accounts, or I look at her phone every time she comes home, and
do they find stuff, these people?
A lot of times it's either that they were suspecting something, so they went looking, and now they continue looking because they're suspicious.
So they're not really telling the spouse?
Yeah, sometimes. It really varies, honestly.
Because there's another stat. 62% of the men, we said, are snooping, and 59% of the women said that they would tell their partner about the findings, but only 37% of men would tell. So more women are willing, more likely to tell.
Well, and I know that, like, my kind of stance on it is that, okay, so I understand with the digital age, we're going to have, okay, we maybe share a cell phone bill. We can see the numbers that we call and that kind of thing. But at the same time, I'll ask people, I'm like, so if you're going looking for problems, you could probably find them regardless. Not that you're going to find cheating or something really egregious, but you could find something that maybe you're like, I don't know what this means.
Or
what could
they're
this mean? Or
you're sharing something
stuff
with a guy friend, that's perverted or something, and that bothers you. Or
exactly. That's like, if you're looking for problems, you're probably going to find them.
Okay.
Now, that
you don't recommend it, even if you're suspecting cheating?
I would just recommend either go to counseling and talk about it, try and be as upfront and honest as you can, like, I'm getting this feeling that something's off, or, I try and get people to not want to go behind and do sneaky things, to just kind of say what they're feeling, kind of go there and address it.
Do you think that 9 times out of 10, if you get this feeling, you're probably right?
I think that it really depends, because I think the gut feelings that we'll get, a lot of times if we suspect something or if we have like an inkling that something's off, it may not be as bad as we think it is, and a lot of times we will assume the worst.
So it's not necessarily cheating, but maybe there's some strain in the relationship.
Sure, maybe it's like there's stress that's already there, and then they're thinking like, oh, I've got to go check up on this person because I want to make sure that they're not talking to somebody they shouldn't be.
Real quick, I have friends who share Facebook accounts, they share emails. Is there anything wrong with that? I would think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think as long as you need some separate things. Like a great example I'll give is that I'll have couples say, like if they want to monitor each other's spending or something, I'll say, well, have a joint account that you pay bills out of, but each have your separate ones too. Don't feel like you have to have everything combined so that there's no separate identity. And I think that's the same with have an email account that's yours, have one that's his, have one that's hers.
So
but then maybe have some joint stuff too.
Okay, good to know. Thank
like
you
a balance.
so much. Hey, we posted a link to Lindsay's website on Great Day St. Louis. You should check it out. And on Facebook today, we want to know your thoughts about couples sharing Facebook and email accounts. Is that weird? Is that cute? Should they separate those? And do you think it's okay to sneak into your spouse's phone or Facebook account and read the messages? Let us know your thoughts. This ought to be good.
I'm thinking it's going to be good. Yeah.
And remember, you're posting on that Facebook account, so
keep that in mind.
Think it through. Coming up on Great Day St. Louis, hey, Missourians, boy, these days, you may be drinking alone.
What?
Yeah, it appears there's a decline in beer sales. What's behind that drought?
No. All right. Well, the 27th season of Survivor kicks off today, and host Jeff Probe joins us with the inside scoop. We're going to talk to him live next.
Get Great Day to go.